Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play series. Alright, so this episode we're going to get stirred up good. We're going to make ourselves some burgers. I think it's a good time to make burgers because we have a whole lot of beef. More beef than I know what to do with at the moment. So we'll make some burgers. I think we can make 12 because that's how much bread we have. So I want to throw that bread in a furnace. Then we can upgrade these burgers as well. And I think I'm going to try to make deluxe cheeseburgers at this point. Let me just get some coal here. You need to toast your bread before you can use it in burgers here. So we'll get that going. Okay, so bread's toasting. We're going to need... I think we need something called a skillet. Hamburger. A skillet. Just 2 iron and a stick. Quickly go grab that iron. And this will be a nice piece of food. These burgers. They should last us quite a bit longer than other things that we've been using so far. Oh, there's some sticks right here. Alright. Let's get that skillet going. Awesome. And then I'm going to have to find something I can do with all the rest of this food that I have. Because I have quite a few other things I'm not really using here at the moment. For instance, rice, I have over a stack of ginger. Yeah, there must be some kind of cool stir fry you can make with the rice and ginger. Let's go to an AI and check this out. Ginger. What can we make? Oh, ginger chicken. Okay. Ginger. We can make gingerbread, ginger snaps, candied ginger, ginger ale. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, ginger chicken. Chicken, scallions, ginger. Oh, and honey. We don't have a lot of those things. Ginger rhubarb tart dough. Oh, nothing we can do with rice and ginger, unfortunately. Let's see. Rice. What can we do with this? Okay. Wow. Okay, let's just check basic recipes. Make flour, risotto, which we did before, beans and rice. Nourishing meal, not so bad. We don't have beans though, unfortunately. Oh, bean burrito, tortilla, cheese. No beans. I got to find some beans to make these recipes. Stuffed peppers. We don't have peppers. Even though we have a lot of food, there's still certain things that we're missing a lot of. Oh, chicken curry, coconut, ground cinnamon, garlic, chili pepper, spicy. I think we have just about everything we need here. I do have a coconut sapling, so I could plant that. And we can make some chicken curry. Maybe that's something I should work towards. Looks like a pretty good food source. But anyways, let's make those burgers first. Okay. Raw beef, skillet, toast, gives us hamburgers. Nice. And then we can upgrade those with cheese to make cheeseburgers. And I think that's just burger plus cheese. Nice. And then we can take that a step further with lettuce and tomato. I don't have enough tomato. So let's run out back quickly and grab some more tomato. So you can see I made a little boat there. I decided to go off and explore the rivers and oceans a bit. Good. Perfect amount of tomato. I think it's just like this to make the deluxe burger. Nice. Deluxe cheeseburger. Wholesome large meal. So that should keep us fed for quite a while. Let's see. Nourishing meal, peanut butter and jelly. This is wholesome large meal, so it gives you quite a bit more. If I had pigs, I could also make a bacon cheeseburger. But let's forget about that for a moment and start to work on other things. So since the last episode, I've done a little bit of work. Nothing too drastic. I guess the main thing was I started to hollow out an area under here, and I made a second little room so I can put the power generation stuff down here. This lava here is actually the lava from the lava pit upstairs, and I just made these cool little viewing windows with some interesting graphics. And this leads to my mine shaft. So it comes out just somewhere in the stairwell. It's right around here. Okay. Now, yeah, so that's good. I still need to work on the upper level. I'm kind of just waiting till I get inspired of what exactly I want to do with it. Now, I've begun thinking what blocks I want to use for this farmcraft stuff. And I've been looking for NAI. And I think the best block to use would be the mariculture limestone. See, it looks pretty cool. And you can make smooth limestone, and then chiseled limestone, which looks like it has all these mines. Like, oh, these blocks are really cool and will work very well for what I want to do for farmcraft. Unfortunately, I haven't found any limestone yet. And when I'm researching mariculture, turns out you find it at the bottom of rivers. Just 1 to 2 blocks underneath a river, usually kind of mixed into the sand. However, I can't really go down there to get it because I'll drown. So I think what I'm going to do is begin work on mariculture now so I can get some cool diving gear to allow me to do that. Okay, so let's check what we need. I'm pretty sure it's nothing too advanced. So, diving suit. Diving. So we need the suit, which is just leather, helmet, which is copper and glass, air supply, more leather, boots, iron. Okay, so let's grab the metal ingots first. So I need 2 iron, and for the helmet, 5 copper. Okay, and also need some glass. I think it was 2 pieces. Was it just for the helmet that I need the glass? Okay, so just 1 piece of glass. Cool. Now, in addition to this stuff, we need something to put air into the diving suit. So we need something called an air pump. And it's right here. Okay, so we're going to need 1 more glass, an iron wheel, wood, pistons, redstone. Okay, so wait, what do I need? What's an iron wheel? Oh, okay. So I'm going to need 4 iron and a slab. So let's make that first. Oh, where's my iron? 2, 3, 4. Come on. Ah. So I modified my mouse since the last video to remove the clicks, and it's still a little weird. The sensation for actually pushing down isn't as good as it was before, but I kind of prefer it more. Like, you can't hear it on the video. You shouldn't be able to hear anything when I'm clicking at this point. Or it should be very quiet, at least. Okay. I'm going to make just a bunch of pistons. Let's make 15 pistons. Gonna need more wood for that. And let's grab the cobblestone we're gonna need. Cool. Now just redstone and 1 more piece of glass. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need some way to power this thing, which means I'm gonna have to remove one of these steam dynamos. That should be fine. I'll just make sure to have a bucket and I'll just fill it randomly. There we go. The limestone is really tricky to get. Another possibility that I could use is smooth sandstone, which is a pretty cool block, but I want something a little more rugged looking. And the smooth sandstone, well, it would look very cool for a magic thing. It's just a little, well, too smooth. grab the leather. I think it was 13 total I needed. Let's make these things. Okay. Suit. Air supply. Oh, what's this? How to dive, breathe underwater. Cool. We'll put those away later. Okay. Diving helmet. So glass, copper. Nice. And the last thing was the boots, which is just like this. Awesome. So we have the gear. Pump. Okay. Well, I'm going to make the pump and I'll be right back. Alright. And here we have the air pump from Agriculture. Cool. Let's put away what we don't need quickly and then we'll set this up. Hopefully this limestone is down there. There's a possibility that it may have been disabled in one of the versions of this mod pack. I don't think so. I know though that was an issue with the monster pack. So certain versions of the monster pack, if you did world gen with them, you wouldn't end up with any limestone. Fortunately, but I don't think that's supposed to be a problem with this pack. We have so much junk here. I think I need to find a separate, just put down some separate chests just for these books. Let's do that right now. I don't like doing this thing with these kind of stacked chests, but I need some more room. Okay. Oh yeah, it's nighttime already. Okay, sleep away. And then hopefully this all works well. I don't know what the distance modifier is on the air pump. So we'll find out. Because basically the way it works is once you put the diving suit on and you have the air pump set up and running, there's a maximum distance you can go away from that air pump before you start to drown. So we'll test that right down. I should actually think about getting some horses going soon. Where is somewhere that has a lot of sand? Yeah, okay. Down there. Probably be a good place to check it out. Let's put the air pump down. Okay. And you can manually click this to get it going. But that's not going to help us because we can't stand up here and manually click it. So let's hook up a steam dynamo. Oh. Cool. And I forgot the bucket, didn't I? Okay. Alright, I decided to use the aqueous accumulator and then instead of the bucket because it wasn't doing anything anyways. Cool, so let's throw on this diving gear. There we go. Boots. And they do different things, all these parts. So the helmet allows you to see better underwater. The air supply allows you to breathe. The boots allow you to swim farther, and the suit allows you to mine better underwater. Okay. And hopefully this is able to transmit power to this guy. Let's see how it works. Yep. And it's working. Sweet. Let's put a couple pieces of coal in there and see how far we can go with this before we start drowning. Can we make it to the other side? No, we can't. We can go... Oh! How does this... Okay, so it refills after a certain amount of time. Alright. Is there limestone? Where's the limestone? All I see is regular stone. You gotta keep an eye on those bubbles, because if they don't refill once, I gotta swim really quickly to the surface. I don't see any limestone. Okay, well, I'm gonna go explore the bottom of the water here. and I'll let you know what I find. Alright, and I found it! Finally. It probably took me a good 2 hours of work, but I got it. Pump's going, and it's just in the bottom here. It's very difficult to see, but if you look closely, these blocks here are slightly different texture. Alright, got some limestone. Oh, stuff is very hard to find. It's nice that it appears in decently sized veins though when you do find it. I don't know if it'll be enough, because I think you need it to purify titanium as well, besides for building purposes. So I'm just going to grab... Oh no! For some reason my air pump's not working, and I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Why isn't the air pump working? Huh. It was going a second ago. Sometimes it does this. Oh. I'll grab that skull later. Okay. No power. Okay. Now there's power. Will my air refill this time? Yeah, okay. Seems that the engine has to be running. It can't just feed power out of that's stored in the engine to run it, which is very odd. I'm not quite sure why it works like that, but whatever. I'll soon have all this, and then I can begin construction. That's the Thaumcraft stuff. I'm really amazed how hard this stuff is to find, but I really like this texture. This is going to be very cool building material. Okay, well I'm going to finish mining this, and I'll be back in a bit. Oh, and look what I found. Skeleton riding a spider. These guys are pretty rare. It is a vanilla Minecraft thing, but let's see if I can get him with the creeper. Oh no. Haha. Die. Okay. And I found some more. Excellent. Haha. Yeah, I decided to see how much of it I could find. Might as well stock up on a whole bunch of it, because it is pretty hard to find. I don't really want to have to do this again for a while. Oh, and look what I found here on my quest for more limestone. Well, actually, I'm kind of done with the quest for the limestone. As you can see, I have a few stacks here and a few stacks I already dropped off at the base. So that's more than enough. Or a node. What's in this node? I don't have my scanning tool. Or the goggles of revealing. But it looks like there's a desert town over here. Oh. With some bizarrely placed floating tombs. Huh, gravestones around it. That's very strange. Okay, well I'll come back for those later. But let's take a quick look in this town. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to pick anything up that I find, because my inventory is already full of stuff that I'm not really willing to throw away. Well, maybe a couple items. Whoa. Oh, sandstone. Oh, cool. I thought that was quicksand for a second. Now, these guys look weird. What do you trade? Oh, not very good at all. Come on, is there any way I can get emeralds? Oh, wheat for emeralds. Sweet, that's not a bad trade. What do we got in here? Oh, Tinker's Construct. Place. Slime Sword Blade. Oh, Cactus Sword Blade. I'm gonna have to come back, some free inventory and start swiping some things from this town, I think. That's really cool, okay. So let's mark the position of this. We'll make a new waypoint. Desert town. Okay. And I'm gonna head back to the base now. Which is a little far away. What's all that stuff on the other side of the town? All that discolored land. And there's Endermen flying around too. Oh, it's just bare earth. That's still just desert. Huh, I wonder what causes that. Almost looks like a bunch of explosions or something. And there's oil. Okay. Well, time to head back, and I'm gonna do some work on the Thaumcraft setup. Alright, and the way I'm gonna go about building this is I'm gonna start from building from the center. So I've begun with a basic layout of where I'm gonna place my infusion altar, which is what I'm gonna build right now. And then I'm just going to build outwards from this. So in the center here I'm using the arcane stone blocks from Thaumcraft. Over here I'm using chiseled limestone. And the way you get chiseled limestone is you take just plain old limestone and you put it in a furnace, and out of that you get smooth limestone. And 2 by 2 smooth limestone, so full crafting grid, will give you the chiseled limestone. And I'm also using limestone brick, which is made a little differently, and that's just by taking limestone and arranging it like so. Okay, it has kind of a cool features. I like kind of putting in these mossy blocks from time to time places. It breaks the pattern. It makes everything seem a little more natural. Okay, so let's build this thing. And how does that go again? I think it's something like this, and then you put these on top. Let's be a pedestal in the center, and then the runic matrix. Oops. I have to shift click to put that down, and then the runic matrix goes on top. Just like that. I think that's how you do it. Okay, and then you click with wand, and we have our fusion altar. Sweet. Maybe I'll take some of these guys and just put them in here. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Something like that. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna need some more, but that's fine for now. Okay, so I'm gonna continue building outwards from this thing. I'm gonna place some of my pedestals down, and I'll be back when I'm happy with what I've done. It's probably gonna take a little while. I think I'm gonna be kind of picky about the layout of this whole thing, but hopefully it'll turn out good. Okay, I think I'm finished and I've made something I can live with. Ta-da! I kind of like how this turned out. Yeah, this will look good. Once the grass grows all the way over there, I'll fill this in with some more plants. And then around the edge here, where I've placed these arcane bricks, I'm going to have bottles of essential on top of those. And on the bottom here. And I think on this side right here, I'm going to have a cauldron as well. Maybe I'll have two, one on each side. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. The one thing I'm not too happy about is these stones are kind of plain. So I think, yeah, I want to get some vines to hang from them. That'll look kind of cool. Give them a little more of, I guess, a grown-in kind of look, like this stuff with the moss. Now, because I haven't found any jungle biomes very close, there was one somewhere near spawn, but that's pretty far. I'm going to go to the nether and try to get some vines from there, because I remember there were some. Oh, this is also a good opportunity to show the changes I've made to the texture pack. I said I didn't like the obsidian texture, so I swapped that texture for one that came with fax. And I've done the same for netherrack as well as nether brick and the ores that spawn in it as well. So you can, you know, let me know what you think. The nether definitely looks a lot more like the traditional nether right now. And I kind of like it more like this. I don't know, if you guys want me to switch back to the white nether, I can do that. But I don't know, I think I prefer these textures myself. So, okay. But let's go find those vines. I think they were somewhere around here. I had been digging a tunnel. I'm not quite sure what vines are doing growing in the nether, but hey, they'll be useful. Can't complain. No, and there's also a node over here. Okay, there we go. Ivy from Biomes of Plenty. Whatever reason, it grows in the nether. Gotta start moving some of these nodes and building a node charging station soon as well. Okay. Sweet. It's one piece. I think I can get to that without dying. Let's give it a shot. Six. I need some more. Well, it will. Oh. Come on. Let's see if I can get over there without dying in the lava. Maybe I should just go with what I have already. I can multiply it pretty quickly. Oh, but there's a lot of it here, so... I just know that like a bat's gonna hit me really soon. I'm gonna die. 10. Let's grab a few more pieces of this. Okay, 14. Way more than enough. So this should help us complete the decorations. Where'd I come from? Okay, over here. Cool. Nice. And now that I have a fusion altar done, I think I'm gonna go and do some more tech stuff. Something I've been really neglecting is a power system. Early power systems I tend to do are usually revolved around charcoal. Often I'll kind of just go to golems and do the golem farm, but someone at forum suggested that I do MFR tree farm, and that will be a little quicker and easier, I think. So I might do that first off the bat, and then later switch it to golem or maybe the forestry tree farms after. I'm not a big fan of MFR mechanic, but it is a very quick and easy way to set up a tree farm. Okay. Oh boy. There's a lot of spiders. There's so many spiders. Huh. Okay, I gotta make sure to light this thing up soon. There are those magic lights from Farmcraft, and I think I'll probably use those. And then I'll seal off any cracks I can with the paving stones of warding to keep monsters from walking in. First, let's do the decorations with ivy. Okay, I'm going to place most of it on the outside, I think. That will probably work better. Mainly because what am I going to say? Because I don't want it hanging down inside when I'm doing my crafting. Hey, what are you doing here? Sneaky skeletons. Okay. That should be good for now. Well, I don't think it spreads up. So let's place this one a little higher. Okay. And that should grow and spread and fill in. Nice. Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to end this episode. I've done quite a bit. And in between episodes, I'm gonna, I guess, do the thermal expansion stuff. Build some machines. See what I can get set up. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it.